Namaste all of you. My name is Dr. Ritu Singh Rajput, Faculty of Agriculture and Veterinary Science, Department of Food and Biotechnology, Jyoti Vidyapeeth Women's University, Jaipur. In our session today, we will discuss about the DNA fingerprinting. Generally, what is the DNA fingerprinting? DNA fingerprinting, a method used to identify an individual from the samples for the DNA by looking at unique patterns in their DNA. DNA fingerprinting was invented in 1918 by the professor Jeffrey, and he realized he could be detect variation in human DNA in the form of these mini satellites. DNA fingerprinting is a technique that is simultaneously detect lots of mini satellites in the genome to produce a pattern unique to the individual. This is DNA fingerprinting. The probability of having two people with the same DNA fingerprints that are not identical twins in very small. Just like if you talk about the actual fingerprint, your DNA fingerprint is something you are born with. It is a unique to you. The first step of the DNA fingerprinting was exact DNA from the samples to the human material, usually blood. Molecular scissors, called as a restriction enzyme, were used to cut the DNA. This is result in the thousands of pieces of DNA with the variety of different lengths. These pieces of the DNA were separated according to the size by the process called the gel electrophoresis. The DNA was loaded into the well at the one end of the porous gel, which acted to be like a bit sieve, and the electric current was applied, which pulled the negative charge and through DNA through the gel. The shorter piece of the DNA move through the gel easiest and therefore fastest. It is more difficult to longer piece of the DNA to move through the gel, so they travel slower. And as a result, by the time of electric current was the switch off, the DNA piece has separated in the order of the size. The smallest DNA molecules are uh, fastest away from the with the original sample were loaded and on the gel, and once the DNA had shorted, the pieces of the DNA were transferred or the blotted out of the fragile gel or the reverse species of the nylon membrane by the unzipped to produce single stranded of DNA. Next, the nylon membrane was incubated into radioactive probes, and the probes are small fragmented mini satellites DNA tagged by the radioactive phosphorus. The probes only attach to the pieces of the DNA. They are complementary to the cases of attachment of the mini satellites of the genomes, and the mini satellites, the probes that has been attached to were visualized by the exposing nylon membrane to the xRNA films, and when exposed to the radioactivity of the pattern of the more than 30 dark bands appeared on the film, where the labeled DNA was the pattern of the DNA fingerprint. To compare two or more different DNA fingerprints, the different DNA samples were run side by side on the same electrophoresis gel. DNA profiling, in modern day, DNA profiling is also called as a STR analysis and relies to the micro satellites rather than the mini satellites used in the DNA fingerprinting. Microsatellites or the short tandem repeat, which is called STRs, are the shorter relatives of the mini satellite, usually 2 to 5 base pair long, which is mini satellites, and they are repeated many times throughout the human genome. For example, TA, that is mini satellites. And the DNA fingerprinting are generally In a DNA fingerprinting, there is a negatively charge also applied for the gel is moved up to, as I told you, from one. So these are some steps which I have told you in this process. Uh, in process which is first of all, where you have to collect the sample from the blood, hair, saliva, and the body tissue cells. And after that, from the steps, you have to take in a first step the isolation of the DNA. In second step, you have to done digestion of the DNA by the restriction endonuclease. In the third step, you have to done electrophoretic separation. And in the step 4, you have to transfer DNA from the nylon and the nitrocellulose membrane. And the step 5, you have to probe labeling. And the sixth step is the hybridization. In the seventh step, you have to do auto radiography. In auto radiography, to the detect the sequence in the genome bound with the hybridized radioactive probes or a membrane. Techniques involved in the alignment of the hybridized membrane with the X-ray film, and the X-ray film alter its development shows multiple number of the bands, and that is look like barcodes and known as DNA fingerprints. And after that, the radiography, we have to done the steps, which is the last step, interpretation and band pattern, which is analysis by the band pattern of the different individuals and comparison of the position of bands. Computer software also available for the analysis of DNA fingerprints. Uses of the DNA fingerprintings are the diagnose of the inherited disorders, help to diagnose disorder in both parental and the newborn babies. Disorder may be include cystic fibrosis, hemophilia, Huntington disease, familial, Alzheimer's, sickle cell anemia, thalassemia, and much more. In a crime scene, forensic science is also scientific knowledge in legal situation. The DNA profile of the each individual is highly specific. The chances of two people having the exact same DNA profile is 13,000 million of one, except for the identical twins. And now we have talk about the application of DNA fingerprinting, which is in a forensic analysis of the animals. And most police laboratories process the sample of the human origin. Menti Genomics worked as a case where the bone chewed by the dog and left by the crime scene, and the investigated by the owner of the dog was as a thief, which is the currently microsatellites marker available for the many different species. Therefore, the laboratory can be identified dog, cats, horse, cattle, pigs, as well as a deer, fox, and other wild animals. And the second one is the application of the ancient DNA. Is also a scientist have succeeded in a drawing and the DNA fingerprinting of the 30,000 years old mammoth hens of the Alaska and the Siberian by the microsatellite analysis. And the next is the paternity testing. PGR is the uh, PCR is the main you produce the genetic fingerprinting, which is the highly specific to the each individual, and the genome of the every single individual is the combination of the genome from the both parents. Therefore, the DNA profile of the individual compound patterns and the parental genetics markers. And for the DNA profile in the credit card format, in the identification of victim of the plane accident, explosion, terrorist attack, fire disaster, tunnel done by the personal DNA profiling. And for the general information, and the next is the general information of data security. In the MCART profile, the DNA regions used to for individual identification are the specific isolated genetic loci in the known coding region of the genomic DNA, and here is a no functional gene are encoded. Therefore, it is the not possible to the derive and any information concerning potential genetic disease or a personal feature from these results. So this is all about the DNA fingerprinting. As I told you, and now we have told you the general summary of the DNA fingerprinting, which is generally DNA fingerprinting is a method used for identify individual as a sample, and using DNA looking by the unique pattern of the DNA. Jeffries identified first of all in 1984 about the DNA. And if we have talked about the examination point of view question, they will ask you some question like, what is the DNA fingerprinting, what is the procedure of the DNA fingerprinting, steps included, explain, and I'll ask you some question like what, and explain the application of the DNA fingerprintings. Thank you so much.